Howdy y'all, welcome back. It's time for part 2 of my Columbia TriStar Family Film Collection VHS Update 2024 edition. When we last left off in part 2, I stopped at the 1998 VHS of Madeline. I remember went to see this movie back in 1998 in theaters. Alright, let's continue. Here's the 1989 VHS of The Trouble with Angels with Rosalind Russell and Haley Mills, also starring Benny Barnes, Gypsy Rose Lee, Camilla Sparv, Mary Wicks, and introducing June Harding. Directed by Ada Lupino, and the film is from 1966. I do have the sequel on DVD, not rated, and it's 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The 43rd week of 1993. Actually, it's 1992. And there is a 1996 clamshell release of The Trouble with Angels. Up next, here's the 1987 VHS of Oliver. This is a 1989 slipcover release with Ron Moody, Oliver Reeve, also starring Harry Sincombe, Shanani Wallace, and introducing Mark Lester as Oliver, and Jack Wilde is the Awful Dodger. Directed by Carol Reed, and the film is from 1970. Some sources says either 1968 or 1969 or 1970. Still debating the year. Rated G, and it's 145 minutes. I also have this movie on DVD. Here's the sticker label. The end label fell off. It has a print date of December 21st, 1991. And it's printed in the 53rd week of 1991. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. Up next, also the 1989 VHS of Annie with Albert Finney, Carol Burnett. Also has Bernadette Peters, Anne Reinking, or it's Rankin, Tim Curry, Jeffrey Holder, Edward Herman, Sandy, and introducing Eileen Quinn as Annie. Goodness me, I sound like Roger Ebert. Oh, it's Aileen Quinn. Okay, Aileen Quinn, not Eileen Quinn. Directed by John Huston, and the film is from 1982. Even though the VHS says 1985 on there, there is a rare 1982 VHS of Annie, which I didn't know. I did not know that. The film came out in 1982. The Movie of Tomorrow. And Annie, I got this film also on DVD, along with the double feature. Rated PG, and it's 128 minutes. Here's the sticker label for Annie. It's got the 1987 copyright. Here's the end label. The 42nd week of 1989, and there's the Money Sound Only barcode. This copy has the 1987 RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video rotating cube. I have another copy like this, which uses the original 1982 tape master. Small world. There is another copy that does have the 1991 Columbia TriStar home video or the late 1992 Columbia TriStar home video logo. And there is a clamshell release of Annie, which is the Broadway edition tribute. Up next, the 1989 VHS of Ghostbusters with Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Sigourney Weaver, also starring the late Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, Ernie Hudson, Annie Potts, and William Atherton. Walter Peck, directed by Ivan Reitman, and the film is from 1984. Originally released on video cassette in 1985. Rated PG and is 105 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Someone used to own, Shirley Plummer used to own this tape, but that's now mine. For some reason it says PG-13 on there. That is incorrect. The movie is rated PG. Here's the end label. The 43rd week of 1989, and there's the Moni Sound only barcode. Up next, the 1985 VHS of The Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio, also starring Pat Morita, Elizabeth Shue, Martin Kove, directed by John G. Avildsen, and the film is from 1984. Good Lord, this movie turns 40 years old this year. Time flies. There we go. Rated PG and is 126 minutes. Here's the sticker label for The Karate Kid. Here's the end label. The 48th week of 1986. And it's got the sticker underneath there, so this will probably have the widescreen of death and Moni sound. Next, here's the sequel, the 1986 VHS, of The Karate Kid Part 2, with Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita once again. Also it doesn't say who else is in there, but anyway, directed by John G. Avildsen, and the film is also from 1986. Oh, right here. Nobu McCarthy. Daniel Kaminoa. Rated PG. And it's 113 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 31st week of 1987. Actually, it's 1986. Sometimes RCA Columbia Tapes has updated the sticker label. Oops, timber. Next, here's the 1988 VHS of Willow with Val Kilmer, also starring Joanne Whaley, Warwick Davis, Billy Barty, Gene Marsh, directed by Ron Howard, and the film is from 1988. Rated PG and it's 130 minutes. Here's the sticker label, former purchase from the Central Library book sale. Here's the end label. The 44th week of 1988. This has the MGM UA logo at the beginning. Up next, the 1988 VHS Assort Circuit 2 with Fisher Stevens once again, also starring Michael McKean, Cynthia Gibbs, Jack Weston, Tim Blaney, directed by Kenneth Johnson, and the film is also from 1988. The Adventures of America's Most Electric-Leaning Man continues. Number Johnny 5. This is from TriStar. I also had the first movie on VHS, which I'm going to do that when I do my 20th Century Fox VHS collection. Rated PG and it's 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label, then label. Printed in the 44th week of 1988. Up next, the 1989 VHS of The Adventures of Milo and Otis, narrated by Dudley Moore. The movie's from 1989. It came out in Japan in 1986. Then, when the movie released in the United States, Columbia Pictures removed some scenes that was cut out. Directed by Masanori Hata. Rated PG and it's 76 minutes. That's a shorter time. Sorry about that. I screwed it up. Anywho, here's the sticker label and label. The 31st week of 1990, and there's the Moni Sound Only barcode. Next, also a 1989 VHS of Ghostbusters II, with Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Sigourney Weaver, also starring Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, Ernie Hudson, and Andy Potts, directed by Ivan Reitman, and the film is from 1989. Rated PG and it's 102 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Former rental from Cinema to Go. Here's the end label. The 46th week of 1989, and there's the Moni Sound Only barcode. Next, the 1992 VHS of My Girl, with Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis, also starring Macaulay Culkin and introducing Anna Klumsky. Directed by Howard Ziff, and the film is from 1991. A family and moving family film, says Jeff Craig, a 60-second preview. This is still in seal, but it's open from the bottom. 2 thumbs up, stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. Rated PG, and it's 102 minutes. Here's the sticker label for My Girl. Here's the end label. The 36th week of 1992. There's the Moni Sound Only barcode. And last but not least, the 1994 VHS of My Girl 2. With Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Anna Klumsky. Also starring Austin O'Brien. Also, Christine Imbasole and Richard Masur. Directed by Howard Ziff, and the film is from 1994. There's being a kid, there's being adult, and then there's a year in between. This has the cameo appearances of Ben Stein. You'll wish she was your girl, says Richard Harrington of Washington Post. Rated PG and it's 99 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The 7th week of 1995. Okie dokie, folks. That's it for this week's Columbia TriStar Family Film Collection Update. Hope you enjoy it. Make sure to give it a like, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.